The year 1965 was when Bob Dylan plugged in his guitar at the Newport Folk Festival, making folk purists lose their minds while creating the future of rock music. It was also the time when the Rolling Stones needed only one chord progression to sing Satisfaction, and the whole world couldn't get no satisfaction either. And in the recording studios of Los Angeles, the Byrds were jingle-jangling their way through Mr. Tambourine Man, making everyone want to grab a guitar and chase the folk rock dream. Today, we're taking a look back at 15 forgotten rock gems of 1965. Songs that not only climbed the charts and filled dance floors, but also became the hidden soundtrack of rock's most revolutionary year. Ready to rediscover the lost classics? Let's go. Number 15. Gloria, them released in 1965. This raw garage rock anthem featured Van Morrison's primal vocals screaming about a girl named Gloria who made him feel alright. Gloria, Gloria. The song's three-chord simplicity became the blueprint for punk rock, hitting number 71 on the Billboard Hot 100 but inspiring countless garage bands across America. Number 14. Hang On Sloopy, the McCoys released in 1965. Sloopy lives in a very bad. This Ohio band's anthem was all about a girl named Sloopy who lived in a very bad part of town. Hang on, Sloopy, Sloopy, hang on. The infectious chorus and driving beat sent it straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it Ohio's unofficial state rock anthem. Number 13. Eve of Destruction, Barry McGuire released in 1965. This folk rock protest song warned that we were on the eve of destruction with its apocalyptic lyrics about war and social unrest. You're old enough to kill, but not for voting. Controversial message sparked radio bans, but fans didn't care, pushing it to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 1 week. Number 12. I Got You Babe, Sonny and Cher released in 1965. I got you, babe. This folk rock love duet featured Sonny and Cher declaring their devotion despite having no money or fancy things. I Got You Babe, I Got You Babe. The sweet harmonies and genuine chemistry made it an instant classic, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and launching their career. Number 11. Wooly Bully, Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, released in 1965. This Tex-Mex rock song featured nonsense lyrics about Maddie and Hattie watching a woolly bully. Wooly Bully, Wooly Bully. The infectious organ riff and party atmosphere drove it to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming one of the year's most danceable hits. Number 10. For What It's Worth, Buffalo Springfield released in late 1966. But written about. 1965 Sunset Strip riots. This protest song captured the tension between young people and authority. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Stephen Still's haunting lyrics and gentle melody made it reach number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming an anthem for the counterculture movement. Number 9. The Sound of Silence. Oh, darkness, my old friend. Simon and Garfunkel originally released in 1964 but overdubbed with electric instruments and re-released in 1965. This haunting ballad spoke of people talking without speaking and hearing without listening to low darkness. My Old Friend. The electric version transformed the folk duo into rock stars, climbing to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and staying there for 2 weeks. Number 8. Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, James Brown released in 1965. Papa's got a brand new bag. This funk rock fusion showcased James Brown's revolutionary rhythmic approach that would change music forever. Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. The syncopated beat and Brown's explosive performance made it hit number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, laying the foundation for funk music. If you could time travel to 1965, which concert would you choose? A front row seat for the Rolling Stones' Electric Energy, or a spot in the crowd for Bob Dylan's controversial electric debut? Up next, number 7. Like a Rolling Stone, Bob Dylan released in 1965. This 6-minute epic shattered the 3-minute pop song rule while telling the story of a socialite's fall from grace. How does it feel to be without a home, like a complete unknown, like a Rolling Stone? The revolutionary length and electric sound shocked folk fans but captivated rock audiences, reaching number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 6. Mr. Tambourine Man, the Byrds released in 1965. The Byrds took Bob Dylan's acoustic folk song and transformed it with jangly, 12-string guitars and ethereal harmonies. Hey Mr. Tambourine Man. Play a song for me. The folk rock fusion created a new sound that influenced countless bands, climbing to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 1 week. Number 5, Help Me. Rhonda, The Beach Boys released in 1965. This upbeat plea featured Brian Wilson asking Rhonda to help him forget about his ex-girlfriend. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. The layered harmonies and surf rock production made it the perfect summer anthem, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 2 weeks. Number 4, Get Off of My Cloud. The Rolling Stones released in 1965. This aggressive rocker was Mick Jagger's declaration of independence from society's expectations. I live on an apartment on the 99th floor of my block. The defiant attitude and Keith Richards' fuzzy guitar riff sent it straight to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, cementing the Stones' rebel image. Number 3, Turn. The Byrds released in 1965. This folk rock adaptation of Ecclesiastes preached that there's a season for everything under heaven. To everything turn. There is a season. Pete Seeger's biblical lyrics combined with the Byrds' electric instrumentation created a spiritual rock anthem, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 2, Yesterday. The Beatles released in 1965.
With a song.
Paul McCartney's melancholy ballad featured only vocals and strings, marking a departure from the band's rock sound. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. The intimate arrangement and universal theme of loss made it one of the most covered songs in history, reaching number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 1, Satisfaction. The Rolling Stones released in 1965.
No satisfaction.
Keith Richards' legendary riff and Mick Jagger's frustrated lyrics created rock's ultimate anthem of teenage rebellion. I Can't Get No Satisfaction. The song's raw energy and social commentary made it the defining rock song of the mid-60s, holding number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 weeks. So, there you have it, 15 forgotten gems that not only rocked 1965, but also proved that rock music could be protest and party, electric and acoustic, rebellious and romantic, all at the same time. Now, it's your turn. Out of these 15 songs, which one do you find yourself wanting to crank up to 11? Drop a comment below so we can rock out and reminisce together. And don't forget to hit subscribe to catch more hidden treasures from rock's golden years.